Welcome all in lecture series on Engineering Mathematics 2. I am Professor Sheetal Mani. Today's our topic is reduction formula and gamma function. These two topics are very important for SPPU theory examination because there is a compulsory question on the reduction formula, and for gamma function there is a question of beta. But as compared to beta, the gamma functions examples are straightforward. So I personally suggest you to select the questions of gamma function. First we will see finding the reduction formula for the particular function. See here, the example is find the reduction formula for integration 0 to 1 x raised to n e raised to x dx. Hence find the exact value of integration 0 to 1 x cube e raised to x dx. So this is the combination of theory as well as multiple choice question. See, if they ask for the theory, they will ask find the reduction formula this function. Up to this they will ask for the theory for 4 marks. And the next is hence find the exact value of this integral. They will ask this question in multiple choice question. The given formula is given for this function, the reduction formula is given for this function, and by using this you have to find the exact value of this integral. Now what is the solution? See, we consider this given integral as ion. What is its name? We will do as ion. Why ion? Because the power of x is n. Now we have to apply the product rule here. For product rule we want two functions. So by Liet rule we consider x raised to n, that is our u function, and exponential e raised to x is our v function. So what is our product rule? See, the product rule is u as it is, x raised to n as it is, integration of v. What is the integration of e raised to x? It is again e raised to x. Take the limits 0 to 1 minus integration 0 to 1 derivative of u function. So what is the derivative of u function? That is x raised to n. What is its derivative? N into x raised to n minus 1. Again integration of v, e raised to x, its integration is e raised to x. So what is uv rule? U as it is, integration of v minus integration derivative of u into integration of v. This is the product rule of integration. Now we will solve this. See this bracket, if I substitute upper limit and lower limit, what will happen? See here, the upper limit is 1. Instead of x, if I substitute 1, it is 1 raised to n. 1 raised to n is nothing but 1. E raised to, again x is equal to 1 now, so it is e raised to 1. So it is become e minus, when lower limit is 0, when I substitute x is equal to 0, the lower limit will become 0. So what is the answer in bracket? E minus 0. Then this minus sign we will continue here. Take n outside as a constant. Now see the original function and this function, these two functions. See the power of x. Here the power of x is n. So we will call it as ion. But now the power of x is n minus 1. So what we will call it? I n minus 1. So therefore ion is equal to e minus 0 is nothing but e minus n in minus 1. So this is nothing but a reduction formula for this original function. Now we have to find the value of this. So if multiple question, if they are asking, the formula is given. The formula is given and they will ask for this. So what is this? This is nothing but I3. Why I3? Because the power of x is 3. So it is I3. So I have to find the value of I3. So put n is equal to 3 here. If I put n is equal to 3 in the given formula, I will get I3 is equal to this e as it is. N is equal to 3 now, and n minus 1. N minus 1, that is 3 minus 2, it become 2. So I3 become e minus 3 I2. Now I don't know the value of I2. So again in this given formula I will substitute n is equal to 2. So I2 is equal to e minus 2 times I2 minus 1, that is I1. Now again I don't know the value of I1. So again I will substitute n is equal to 1 here. So I1 is equal to e minus 1 into I1 minus 1, that is 0. Again, I0 we don't know. So how we calculate the I0? I0 we will take from the original function. Don't calculate from this, because here if it put n is equal to 0, you will get here I0 minus 1, that is minus 1, and that is not, we can't calculate the value of this I minus 1. So take I0, I0, the value of from original function. So what is original function? Integration 0 to 1, x raised to, now the power is 0, e raised to x dx as it is. So x raised to 0 is nothing but 1. And what is the integration of e raised to x? That is e raised to x. Substitute upper limit and lower limit. So what is upper limit? That is 1. If I put x is equal to 1, it is e raised to 1, that is e, minus. Now if we put x is equal to 0, it becomes e raised to 0. E raised to 0 is nothing but 1. So what is the value of I1? What is the value of I0? It is e minus 1. Substitute the value here, we will get I1, I2 and I3. Just substitute the value of I1, I2 and I3 here. You will get the final answer of this I3. Now next is find the deduction formula for integration 0 to pi by 2 sin raised to nx dx. Now see, this question is very important. They are asking the various combination of trigonometric function. They will ask for cosine also. They will ask for sec, cosec, tan and cot. The procedure for sine and cosine is same. The procedure for sec and cosec is same, and the procedure for tan and cot is same. So prepare that example also, that are also very important. Again they will ask the combination of x, integration of x raised to n cos x dx also. So prepare that question also. Now see, there is a brief idea how to solve how to find the deduction formula of such type of question. See here, again we consider the power of sine is n, so we will consider this as in. In is integration 0 to pi by 2. Now I want, for product rule I want two functions, so I have to split this power into two terms. So how I split this power? See here, the power is n. If I write this adjustment sin raised to n minus 1 x into sin x, see the power is 1 here. The power of sin x is 1 here. So yes, what is the power of sin x? That is 1 here, and the power of sin here n minus 1. So this 1 and this minus 1 will get cancelled, and originally we will get sin raised to nx. Now again we are applying the product rule. What is product rule? U as it is. See, I keep u as it is. Integration of v, that is sin x, its integration is minus cos x. What are the limits? 0 to pi by 2. Then minus sin. Again integration as it is. Now derivative of u function. What is the derivative of this function? The power will goes here. So n minus 1. The power will reduce. Sin raised to n minus 1 था, तो अभी sin raised to n minus 2 होगा. The power will reduce by 1. And then the derivative of sin x is cos x. This is just the derivative of u function. Now next is integration of v. Sin x का integration है minus cos x. This is product rule that we see in earlier example also. Yes. Now the next is substitute the value. If you substitute the value, see here upper limit and lower limit. If you substitute here, what is upper limit? This is pi by 2. If I substitute instead of x, that is pi by 2. So sin pi by 2, you know, sin pi by 2 is 1. But what is cos pi by 2? Cos pi by 2 is 0. And because of this pi by 2, the answer of upper limit become 0. What about lower limit? Lower limit is 0. If I substitute 0 here, sin 0 becomes 0. So upper limit is pi by 2, cos pi by 2 is 0, and lower limit is 0. So sin 0 is 0. So the both answers will be 0. Then this minus sign and this minus sign, we will take it as plus. Integration 0 to pi by 2. This is constant. Keep as it is. Now see the power of this sign terms as it is. Then what is cos x into cos x? That is nothing but cos square x dx. So now use cos square x is nothing but 1 minus sin square x. Use this identity. So this is 0. This n minus 1. This is constant. take outside, integration 0 to pi by 2, this term as it is. Cos square x is nothing but 1 minus sin square x. So substitute the value here, you will get this answer, because when we substitute 1 minus sin square x here, we will get sin raised to n minus 2x minus, what is the power? See, power is 2 and this minus 2 will get cancelled. So ultimately you will get sin raised to nx dx. So this in is equal to n minus 1, and what is this? See, if we separate this integration, we will take the bracket here, now separate the integration. The power of sine is n minus 2, so what we call it? I n minus 2. This minus sign as it is, and the power of sine is n, so we will call it as in. Now see, what you want in is equal to, but there is also one in, so you have to collect the terms here. So this in as it is, this left hand side in as it is, we keep as it is, then equal to, if we take the multiplication become n minus 1 as it is, this is n minus 1 as it is, then in minus 2 as it is. Just we are doing the multiplication and collecting the terms of in, and multiply with this in with this n minus 1. So what we write? Minus n minus 1. See, n minus 1 in. Now this side also one in is there. Collect this in to this side. So shift this minus n minus 1 in to this side. It become plus. So in and this plus n minus 1 in. This in and minus in will get cancelled, and what we will get? You will get n in. This is n in you will get on left hand side, and this term keep as it is, that is n minus 1 in minus 2. So what is in? Shift this n to denominator, so we will get the reduction formula for this function. This example is very important. Many times they will ask for SPPU exam. Then find the exact value of integration 0 to pi by 2 sin raised to 6x dx. This is the multiple choice question. For this question, the formula is given. This formula will be given. You have to find sin raised to 6. That means the value of n is 6. So substitute n is equal to 6 here. So we will get I6 is equal to 6 minus 1, that is 5, upon 6. 6 minus 2, that is nothing but 4. Now again, we don't know the value of I4, so calculate again the value of I4 from this formula. Again we don't know the value of I2, again put n is equal to 2 here. So same procedure you have to do, and for I0 you have to go at original function. Original function जहाँ पे भी power है, substitute there 0, we will get the value of I0, and if you get the value of I0, substitute that value in I2, then substitute the value of I2 in I4, and then I4 into I6, you will get the required answer. Now next example is find a reduction formula for integration 0 to pi by 2 x raised to n cos x dx. They will ask this example also. This is also very important, and in multiple choice question they will ask the formula for this function is given, and they will ask for finding the value of this function. So this is also very important. You have to just apply the product rule here without any adjustment, because already two functions are here. Okay. Now this is also important. Show that if in is equal to 0 to pi by 4, integration 0 to pi by 4 tan raised to nx dx, then in is equal to, you have to show this thing. And again they will ask for multiple choice question, this type of questions. So again this is also very important example. See here, what is the hint? If you solve this example, again there is only one function and I have to split into two terms. So how we split the function, or how we split the power? The power is n here. So split like this, tan raised to n minus 2x into tan square x. If you split like this, see this minus 2 and plus 2 will get cancelled, and you will get tan raised to nx dx. Again the similar method for this reduction formula, this is also very important. How we split sec raised to n minus 2. What is the again hint is sec raised to n minus 2x into sec square x. You have to split like this, and you have to apply the product rule. Remember, in example of this tan, there is no need of product rule. So this is also very important question. So what is the summary of these key points? So you have to use the integration by parts here. So see here, to integrate sine you have to split the function like this. To integrate cos also you have to split like this. Integrate tan, see the splitting of tan. And if the, see this question is log x raised to n, you have to use this technique, that is log x raised to n keep as it is, and second function take the entry of 1 and then apply the product rule. Thank you.